What's up, everybody? This is James Unedited. I'm James. That video's unedited, and we're just turning on this camera and just gonna let it rip, okay? So, yeah, today we're gonna talk about tea. Right now, I'm drinking some green tea, but I want to give people, I guess, a quick primer to tea. I guess we're gonna do that today. So, pretty much, I feel like I judge my teas based on caffeine levels. Because I feel like coffee is too strong or too bitter, and I don't do that. We don't. This is a no coffee zone, okay? But the way that I see the teas in my tier list is caffeine levels. So at the bottom, you got like the herbal and the green teas. Those have the least amount of caffeine, if any caffeine at all. Particularly herbal teas don't have caffeine. Certain green teas do. I feel like this one has a little bit of caffeine because when I finish drinking it, I get like a slight buzz, which I need right now. But the next level up is white teas. White teas have a moderate amount of caffeine. I think it's between like what 30 to 80 milligrams of caffeine, something like that. I'm not a scientist. Go Google that. Um, and then the last is my all-time favorite, which is black teas because they have the most caffeine in it, and it's like the equivalent of a half a cup of coffee is the way I try to describe that. And it's like I think they say it's between 80 and 150 milligrams of caffeine. Again, Google it, double check. Um, yeah, I'll say I like to order my teas from a site called adagio.com, Adagio. My favorite types of teas are kind of like cinnamon flavored teas. So they're samurai mate tea. Highly recommend it for those cinnamon lovers out there. Really good fall vibes if you're into that. But I just like cinnamon in general. It doesn't matter the time of year. Cinnamon is always the move. Um, yeah, that's pretty much my quick tea primer, guys. Get you some tea. It's a nice breakup to the monotony of drinking pop and stuff like that. It's also really healthy. Get your antioxidants in, whatever those do. And yeah, enjoy some tea. Also, pro tip. All right, this video's not over. Pro tip. Um, Something I like to do is I like to get thermoses, the cold ones, or glass bottles, and I put my tea in those after I brew it, and then I put it in the fridge for later, so that way I have iced tea on deck. And so instead of like when you get a craving for pop or something and you want something sugary, um, just get you some tea from the fridge instead of drinking, those horrible pops. So that way, at least it's a kind of more natural alternative. I don't know how that will necessarily affect health, but I assume that drinking tea is fresh brewed tea at that is way more healthier than just downing a Coke. But yeah, that's my tea propaganda for today. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell if you want some more real, raw, random ass conversations. Peace.